Are you serious?
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. We can't slow him down. This game could get out of hand real quick. It's gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Man, I ain't scared no LeBron James, man. What's wrong with you, baby? Better stop talking negative, Mr. Jackson. I ain't scared no LeBron James. Who's LeBron? Who he is? Who is LeBron James? Who he is? Ain't nobody to us, baby. We about to make it big. We about to do it big, LeBron. LeBron, who? Come on, man. Still having 7'3" point guard shooting 3-pointers all day. So they got a height requirement now. That's why it's like that.
There is a buzz.
Ooh, look at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie.
Well, what better way to spend a Monday
Look at
night
my man right now.
team in the NBA?
J.R. Smith couldn't get his name out.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Let's get this gameplay, baby. Get this gameplay, baby.
To see Amon Shumpert back in uniform, looking healthy and ready to contribute.
Of course they win the tip. Oh, we up. Why every time they put me in, we up?
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves.
Every time they put me in, we up.
Was the trade for Kevin Love.
Now here's Thompson.
And they sub me out, I come back in, we down.
Points in this one. Shoots from
Oh, that's a bad shot.
And off the front.
What?
And in it goes.
Yeah,
how did Kevin Love make that?
From that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Watson with it. He's covered by Irving.
I'm calling for it. Whoa, Trey Brown, baby.
The assist that time.
You better get on this.
Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Who did me? Nobody. Better get on me.
Outside
somebody.
Picked by Williams.
That's the cutting out.
Right side, Irving.
Irving. Oh, he don't make that. Oh, he missed.
The Magic go the other way with it. This game coming.
Ooh, good pass. Good pass. Ooh, here.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you,
I should have been past that. I should have been past that.
Defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with
Open again. Open again.
Handed to him, but they definitely didn't work as hard for it as they should have.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Good block. Good block.
Offensive rebound. And
oh my goodness! How did he get that in one?
He got a great read.
No, I meant to say, how did he get that? Rebound him. How did he get that over?
To it and get the putback.
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Irving.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from.
Man, like it seems like my teammates be throwing some dumb passes.
Still put up solid numbers off the bench.
There's 47 seconds.
Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. No.
Can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
We got my man. We got my man.
Outside Williams. It's a pick by Love.
That's a bad pass. Call it should be robbed.
Stolen by Jackson.
Get in the Watson. You better dunk that, baby. That's the way you try to foul. Get the foul, get the bucket, and get the L1. A chance for a 3-point play.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Nice pass by me. Nice pass.
The Magic making the switch here. Prize checked in. The Magic have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Getting steals. I'm doing it all. Y'all hitting threes. Well, I'm 1 for 1. I'm keeping that lead up. That's a good thing. I'm keeping the lead up.
12 points in their last one against Atlanta.
What are you gonna do, Williams? Come on, baby, all that dribbling. Oh, they're trying to get the last second shot. You gotta stop that, yo. I'm a double team, yo. Oh, Kevin Love is shooting. He's shooting quick.
And that one had the right
yeah, Kevin Love shot that just so quick.
Love's got 6. Watson.
Ooh, he almost made it. And why? I want to know why I'm taking the ball. Yo, usually the small forward take the ball.
Magic out in front, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
LeBron James talking that nonsense. I want to hear that nonsense.
Yeah, he really has been.
For the biggest baby of the NBA.
He's dealt with and the way he's handled
It used to be Kobe, now it's LeBron.
Nature. You know, he's
It's a completely on the floor for the Cavaliers. Orlando making
That's the
some changes.
biggest baby right
We've
now.
got Mo Williams, Tristan Thompson
LeBron
out there
James.
with Kevin Love.
He cried more than a baby.
And it's Irving in
Get
at
that
the point.
steal.
That's the 5 for
Let's go,
Cleveland.
let's go.
That's
Come on.
not the type of opportunity he fails
Woo!
to convert very often.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
How? I passed the
Just
ball.
carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
I tried to do a flashy pass, y'all messed that up.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Y'all trying to do that
Orlando
glitch?
Magic didn't make the playoffs last year for the 3rd consecutive season, Greg.
Kevin Love hot. I don't know what's wrong with Kevin Love. That more hot
And
one.
last
Everything he
season
shoot.
wasn't really about making
Step
the
up.
season, Kevin, for this group. It assumed that
Alright,
would
that's
have
my
to
fault
be
right
the
there. I
goal.
messed that up,
Patience
y'all.
will wear thin within that fan base.
Because of that pass, y'all, they score. Because of the one.
You know, he fixed the.
Ooh, good pass.
one-handed
Fair
shot
reach.
to get
Is he
the
gonna
ball.
tutor him? Come on, man. How you gonna miss that wide open mid shot, y'all? How he miss an open mid shot like that?
Got to make that
That's
call.
crazy, man.
I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness.
I keep giving them points, but he should never miss that though.
Well, it's been a while for the Magic in regards to the postseason. Another year of missing postseason.
Ooh, I had him.
This latest playoff drought comes after they made 6 straight trips to the playoffs from 2007 to 2012.
What he spinning for? Nobody there.
And Azania gets it to go.
That mother did a spin move for no reason.
You know, that's been a big
But at least
part
he
of their
made the
offense
bucket.
in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well
Come on,
keep
baby.
doing it. I mean, attack the basket.
That's all, that's all.
The defense makes an
Give me that
adjustment.
rebound.
And overall, this Orlando franchise has been pretty consistent in making the.
You better make that. Give me that assist.
14 playoff trips
Let's
since
go.
the inception of the franchise back in 1989.
Getting my second
Given
dime.
how hard it can be for expansion teams, you have to say that's a solid mark.
The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Irving.
You saw how fast he shot that?
From Williams.
Irving shot that
That's
jump
10
so
points for
fast. His
Kyrie
release ain't
Irving.
that fast.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
His release ain't that fast.
Pass to Hazania. 40 seconds left in the first
Come on,
half of
baby.
the game.
Hit you with the double pick.
Jackson, a screen on jumper. Stolen by Thompson. In
I'm hustling,
transition,
I'm hustling.
here come the Cavaliers. Williams leading the charge.
What?
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball.
How did he
Still.
lean in me? Didn't even
I
look
like
at the
to call
ball
that stick
and threw the
towards
ball
it,
up
Greg.
and got it
Getting
in
everything he
one.
possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Good
Here's
pass.
Smith.
Easy layup.
And a
Oh,
rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Like we're gonna lose all our games,
It's a
y'all.
pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. It's stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back.
Ooh.
It's good. Watson's got it.
It looked
all
like he was about to
down
dunk,
with
but
the
he
Magic.
switched it up in the air and
9
laid it
seconds
out.
left to play here in the second quarter.
Look at Kyrie with that fast
Here's
cheese.
Thompson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Ooh. It wouldn't count anyways.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can go ahead and buy 2K.
Well, Nick, a competitive battle out here for you tonight. What's been the mind?
You could call. You could Google it. I mean, you could call up there and ask too. Instead of going all the way up there, you go ahead and Google them. Call up there before you go up there. I don't know what area you live in.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now here's a few things I took away from the first half. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
I don't know what you're talking about. We the better team? Okay.
Welcome back, everyone.
You must want to see them out there missing no easy layups.
So far.
Take a look at
No
what
mini
Irving's
man
done.
shots.
10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out.
Coach, insistent coach talking nonsense right now, y'all.
Thompson
He talking
is checked in
nonsense.
for
Oh,
one.
we up. Oh my
Mount
goodness,
Shepard
what's
is
going
coming
on?
for J.R. Smith.
Is
Williams in
Cleveland
for
that
Kyrie
bad?
Irving. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group.
Come on this way, LeBron.
Smith checked in for Aaron Gordon. Azania comes in for Tobias Harris.
Oh!
He's checked in for
Oh!
and it's Watson in
He
for
missed.
Peyton.
Mo
So
Williams
on the
missed
floor
an
for
easy
Orlando.
layup.
Jackson, he's in at shooting guard. Hazonia is out there
Where
with
you at,
Jason
LeBron?
Smith. Then it's Watson.
Somebody open.
And it's Vucevic.
Can I get that assist? Ah!
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away.
I can't believe that.
Shumpert dishes to LeBron for the tie.
That's all.
And that's good.
What I'm talking about, that's
James
LeBron.
has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, his ability
But
is
why they got me
matched
running
only
shooting
by his
guard
energy,
now?
guys.
Notice that.
He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Watson, the pass to Vucevic.
Good.
That's
Ooh, good
and the
good
assist
thing.
goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists now.
Look at that
in
guy.
this
I'm getting
one.
achievements.
Cavaliers trailing.
Setting stream achievement.
102 left in the
Setting
3rd
those
quarter.
screens
Hit
out
by
there, y'all.
Moskov. Feeds it to Shumpert for the lead.
Oh! Yes!
Vucevic with the rebound.
You got the.
Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Ah, man. I got a
Pass to
mismatch.
Azania. He feeds it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot.
Come on, baby.
off.
Come on, baby.
Azania.
In LeBron face.
No good from outside.
I had a mismatch here. I could not break that man
That
ankle.
was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Ah!
Osgood with the bucket.
LeBron passed that just so
Starting
quick.
to take shape here.
I couldn't do nothing, y'all.
It inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Call for that pick. Let me call for that pick, y'all. I need it.
Vucevic's screen on Shumpert.
Look at that pass.
Jackson kicks to
And one. Ah!
Called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line.
I hope he makes
time
sense.
so far.
And of course, we'd all
Of course he missed.
the line improved, but he
Timeouts checked in for Cleveland.
Look at this. Oh, y'all see this lead?
Some changes. Fry comes in for Vucevic, and it's Jackson in for C.J. Watson.
What happened?
and so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very
What happened, Coach? Now you want to put me in? We down by like 80 points.
I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game. And
You fly. I'm pulling. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a
Kyrie,
tremendous
get up, Kyrie.
performance in terms of effort and
Get up,
intensity,
Kyrie.
and
You
they
flopped
deserve to
before,
win this
baby.
one.
And this will be a big win.
LeBron James making you soft too?
Number
Ooh.
13 now in the bag.
And the
I can't keep up Kyrie, yo. He too fast, yo. I got to upgrade my man to keep up with that man.
A 4-game season series between these 2 clubs. They've got to feel good. Getting
Where you at, Kyrie?
tonight against
Where you at, Kyrie?
And what
Oh, what a
standout
foul.
performance it was for James. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them.
Come on, baby. Pass it over here, Mo.
LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position.
I knew you go to Kyrie so you can embarrass me at the end.
Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5.
Oh, he ain't going
Cleveland
to.
right now.
It's a wrap, yeah.
So we see the Cavaliers.
They put me in. They put me back in the game when they up by 80.
A dominant showing in front of a crowd.
Come on, Coach. Why you gonna do me like
I don't think they
that?
have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the show, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car in your iPad mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Mad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear it. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell, and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom said, "Yes, sir, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment, freak. And you know, our lives, like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and we thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work, went to boarding school. And my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek. Wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. I mean, Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight-A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend, he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the Strip. Oh, stymied! He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it. Because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I gonna throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
There you go, sir. Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a two-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. So you don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me. Naturally, I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him. And damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, check this out, though. We need to train that hottie before we leave the house, though. Yo, he's hot as ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost 100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
But Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be done.
No. Me and Vic were kids. Playing summer tournaments at the Dome. We always imagined making it to the pros. And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court. 11:30, 12 midnight, even 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dab, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he introduced me, announced my name on the loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations! So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm going to be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's gonna affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's gonna affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's gonna affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V-G-G, Vic, gotta go! Handle business. And remember, that contract you signed contains a morality clause, a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court, and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this, nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the US of A, the greatest freaking country in the world. Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long, think wrong.
Yo, Vic with a big to the curve.
He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. Not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
I see my shirt. I'm a straight baller, baby. Got that Ray Allen quick release right there, baby. I gotta warm up before I go to this game, baby. I gotta warm up, baby. I'm hyped, baby. I'm ready to get in this gameplay. Call me Mr. Green. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and get his first gameplay, y'all. Let's go. I'm hyped.